to yoga for you. I brought my pride and joy into this video because I thought you would maybe enjoy watching. I really like this plant so much, and it's green, and I love the color green, and the color green is also the heart chakra's color. I'm just realizing that now, so that's pretty awesome because today's flow is going to be heart opening sequence. So there's a lot of different aspects. Opening up the heart, stretching the front body, getting into the upper part of our spine is absolutely amazing for improving our posture, for creating a better flow of energy within our body here. There is also some more emotional benefits that goes along with it, such as being able to have a little bit of a deeper empathy towards ourselves and also towards others. And in these quarantine days, I think we can all benefit from having a little bit more empathy towards ourselves, not putting so much pressure on ourselves to do certain things or not do certain things, and we have to be productive all the times. And you know, there can be a lot of pressure with being at home all the time and not wanting to be lazy perhaps. And I think it's great to create rhythms, like routines, but it's also really okay to just chill out and enjoy and lie on the couch and watch some Netflix and eat. You know, maybe we're going to eat a little bit more than we normally do, and it's all okay. So that's my thoughts behind this flow, is to open up ourselves to a little bit more empathy towards ourselves, and thereby extending it to everybody else as well. Let's use this time to kind of get into ourselves instead of being busy with all kind of external things. We've been given a little bit of a breathing space, kind of a reset, you can also call it. So that was just my thoughts on this flow. Let's begin. So we're going to begin in a comfortable seated position. If you usually sit on a block or a blanket, just go ahead and make yourself comfortable. And we're just going to begin by taking a few moments to connect with the breath. So placing the right hand down on your belly and the left hand up here on your heart, or the other way around. It doesn't actually really matter. And we'll just take a deep inhale into that lower hand, the hand that's on your belly. Breathe into that space, and then exhale. Feel the belly falling. Inhale, feel it rising. Exhale, feel it falling. We're going to take it a little bit further. Inhale, bringing the breath up into the chest. Exhale, let the belly move in, let the chest move down. Inhale, let the belly expand, let the chest expand. Exhale, let the belly move in, let the chest drop down. 2 more rounds. Inhale, belly, chest. Exhale, belly, chest. 1 more round. Inhale, belly, chest. Exhale, belly, chest. Now let's take a deep inhale. Release the hands, reach them all the way up and over the head. Reach the palms together, and then exhale, bringing them down in front of the heart space. Now let's just bring our fingertips to the temples here. Take an inhale, bring the elbows backwards, bring them back towards each other. And then exhale, bring them forward. Maybe the elbows are going to touch each other. Inhale, open up the elbows. Exhale, closing. 1 more round. Inhale, open. Exhale, closing. Now on the inhale, open up the arms out to the side. Let the chest come out, forward, and exhale, placing the hands down onto your knees. Inhale, reaching the arms up and over the head. reaching up and at the same time rooting down through the sit bones. Exhale, we're rotating over towards the right side. Let the arms come down on either side. Fingertips on the mat. Inhale, reaching the arms back up, returning to center. Exhale, we're opening up towards the left. Inhale, we're coming all the way back to center. Now on the exhale, we're bringing the right hand down onto the mat. Left hand reaching up on an inhale. Exhale, we're going to reach over, keeping that left hip grounded into the mat. Now inhale, turn the chest a little bit up towards the ceiling. Exhale. On the next inhale, bringing both arms all the way up. Exhale, over towards the left side. Inhale, elongating through the right arm. Exhale, reaching over. Now inhale, turn the chest open here. Exhale. Inhale, reaching both hands all the way up and over the head. And exhale, open the arms up and out to the side. Press the chest through the arms. And exhale, bringing both hands down onto the knees. Let's just fold the feet underneath, kind of underneath the upper thighs, and roll over and come into tabletop, or however you usually get into your tabletop. So let's make sure we have the hips over the knees and the shoulders over the wrists. We'll take a few rounds of cat and cow. Inhale right here where you are in a neutral position. Exhale, let the tailbone root down towards your calves. Curving the spine, let your head drop down and then in between your upper arms and look in towards the navel. Inhale, let the belly drop down towards the mat. Let your bum and your head reach up towards the ceiling. Exhale, curving the spine. Inhale, arching the spine. One more round. Exhale, curving. Inhale, arching. On the next exhale, we'll come back to a neutral tabletop. Let's tuck the toes under. Keep engagement in the core from your navel to your pelvic floor here, from your pubic bone. You're going to pull it in. You're doing that by letting your tailbone root down towards your heels. So we're not tugging it under, but we're letting it pull down towards the heels. Then we're activating that lower part of the belly. Inhale, lifting the knees up off the mat. Exhale, let the heels drop over towards the left side, keeping the arms straight. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, dropping them over towards the right. One more round. Inhale, bringing them back to center. Exhale, dropping them over to the left, the heels. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, heels to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, lower the knees, and we're back in tabletop. Now just plant the tops of your feet back onto the mat. Let the arms reach further out towards the mat. Keep the hips over the knees here. Inhale, elongating from the tailbone to the crown of your head. Exhale, let your chest drop down towards the mat into a puppy pose. So remember to keep your hips over the knees here. And just let yourself melt down. Keep your breath flowing. Keep your fingertips active. You can lift up a little bit into your armpit if you want to have a little bit more of a stretch. Nice. Now inhale. Exhale. Move your upper body forward so that your shoulder comes over your elbow here. Tuck the toes under and extend the legs back. Lifting up into a low plank. Inhale. Exhale. Lower the hips all the way down onto the mat. Again, let the tops of the feet rest down onto the mat. Coming into Sphinx pose. Pressing down through the tops of your feet. Maybe you can even feel your kneecap step, kind of lifting up off the mat because you're activating your legs. Then pulling back through your fingers, back through your elbows, down towards your toes, and let the chest expand forward. Look up slightly and very gently press back through the back of your head. So pressing back, not dropping back, pressing back. Exhale, keep the engagement. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, spread your legs wide so your toes are on the edges of the mat, on the side of the mat here. Inhale, press down through your hands, coming into seal, stretching out the front part of your upper body. Inhale and exhale, lower. Gather your legs back together, place your hands underneath your shoulders, pressing down through the tops of the feet. Shoulders roll back, elbows in. Coming up into a little cobra. Inhale. Rather than going up high, stay low here. Let your crown of your head reach forward as much as you can. Inhale, lifting up the right leg as high as you can. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lifting the left. Exhale, lower. Inhale, bringing yourself into your normal cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes under. Bring the bum all the way back towards the heels. Head in between the upper arms, and you're pressing up into your downward facing dog. So just see where you're at today. Maybe your knees are bent, your heels up off the mat. Maybe you have some more space and you're keeping your heels down towards the mat. Wherever you are, it's cool. It doesn't matter. Just be with your body exactly where you are today. Now inhale, we're going to lift the heels up. Exhale, bringing the heels over towards the left side, keeping the arms straight. Inhale, bringing them back to center. Exhale, over towards the right. One more round, and you can do this with your knees bent too. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, over towards the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, over towards the right. Remember to keep your arms straight. Inhale, we're coming back to center. On the exhale, we're going to take a walk all the way up to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway up, straight spine. Hands can be on the shins or on the mat. Exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. On the next inhale, we'll come all the way up to standing, root down through the balls of your feet as we're reaching all the way up. Arms come up and over the head. Exhale, hands come down in front of the heart space. Awesome. Now inhale, bringing the arms all the way up and over the head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, we're stepping it back, right foot all the way to the back of the mat. Inhale, coming all the way up, arms up and over the head, coming up high on the back toes. Keep rooting down through the left ball under the big toe here. Now exhale, I'm opening up my right hip so the back foot is running parallel to the end of the mat here. Shoulders are rolled back, arms out to either side, warrior two. Keeping your tailbone rooting down towards the mat. The front knee is open so I can see the first two toes, keeping the knee over the ankle. Inhale, leaning back into reverse warrior. Maybe your arm is just going to reach straight up. Maybe you're going to come a little bit further backwards. Keep the bend in the left knee. Exhale, bringing it all the way down into your plank. We're pivoting back around on the right foot, so toes are reaching towards the top of the mat. Inhale, bringing the left foot back and we're in plank. Exhale, lower the knees, chest and chin. Let the knees pull away from the body. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes under, bring the bum back towards the heels. and come back up into downward facing dog. Inhale, look up towards the mat, lift the heels, bend in the knees. Exhale, just take a big step all the way up to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way up to standing, rooting down and reaching arms all the way up. Exhale, hands come down in front of the heart space. Let's do the other side. Inhale, arms reaching all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. You can bend in the knees, don't worry. All the way down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, we're stepping it back. Left foot all the way to the back of the mat. As far as we go, keeping the right knee over the right ankle. Inhale, arms reaching all the way up over the head. Come up high on the back toes. Exhale, we're opening up the left hip. So the left foot is running parallel with the back end of the mat. Shoulders are rolling back, and we're opening up that right knee so I can see my first two toes. Tailbone rooting down towards the mat. Nice. Inhale, reverse warrior, reaching that right hand backwards. Palm is facing the back of the room. Exhale, coming all the way back down, both hands on either side. Closing that left hip back around. Inhale, stepping it back to plank. Exhale, lower the knees, the chest and the chin, pushing the knees away from the body. Shoulders roll back, elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes under, bring the bum all the way back and up into downward facing dog. Awesome. Now inhale, look forward. Lift the heels, bend in the knees. Exhale, take a big step or take a little jump up to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way up to standing, rooting down and reaching the arms all the way up over the head. Exhale, hands come down in front of the heart. Great. Now let's just take a moment here. Place your hands in a prayer position. Place your thumbs so that you're kind of pressing in towards your chest bone here. Inhaling, rolling the shoulders back. Think about broadening your chest and exhale. One more time. Inhale, breathing in to your heart space. Shoulders rolling back a little bit. Being mindful of the hips, that the bum is not moving backwards, but you're keeping that nice neutral pelvic floor moving up and open up in the upper part of the back. Nice. From here, let's take an inhale. Reach the arm all the way down and then up and over the head. Exhale, with that nice opening of the heart, we're forward folding. So at one point, you're going to feel like, ooh, that's a lot on my hamstrings. Bend in the knees. Let the ribs come down towards the thighs, and then from there, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, stepping it all the way back. Right foot to the back of the mat. Now, letting that right knee come a little bit forward towards the left heel here, and then lower it down onto the mat. Inhale, we're reaching all the way up. So we have the right hip over the right knee, and we have left hip in line with the left knee. Nice. Exhale, we're rotating over towards the left. Inhale, arms reaching all the way up. Exhale, rotating to the left. One more time. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, opening. Inhale here. Now on the exhale, we can take that right hand, turn the palms up towards the ceiling. Let the left hand come to the right back thigh, and we can reach upwards. So if this is enough, take a cycle of breath here. If you want to take it a bit further, tuck the back toe under. Place the left hand on the right heel. Inhale here, reach up. Exhale, lean a little bit further back into that upper part of your back, into your chest. Nice. Exhale. exhale, bringing it all the way back into our rotation. Inhale, arms come up and over the head. Exhale, both hands come down on either side of the left foot. Tucking the back toes under, lifting up the right knee. Inhale, I'm opening up that right hip, letting my arms come all the way up, windmilling, all the way up into my warrior two. Good, just sit yourself down, keeping the left knee over the ankle here, pressing out and down through the outer edge of the right foot. Inhale, turning the left hand, reaching all the way up into a reverse warrior. Keep the bend in the left knee. Exhale, reaching forward. When my right hand comes up and forward, closing back the right hip so the toes are pointing towards the top of the mat. Right hand reaches down under the right shoulder. Inhale, left arm reaching all the way up. Lunge twist, keeping this left hip rooting down towards the mat. Now on an exhale, I'm going to open up so the side edges of my foot is going to be down towards the mat. Inhale, coming back to the twist. Exhale, open. Inhale here, press down through that right hand. And on an exhale, maybe we can bring that left foot into a side plank. Inhale. Exhale, bringing the left foot behind. And exhale, open up, pressing down through the left toes, up and into the chest. It doesn't have to be so deep. Just feel the expansion of your chest. Inhale. Exhale, bringing it all the way back into plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower the knees, the chest and the chin, pushing the knees away from the body. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes under, bringing the bum back to the heels and up into downward facing dog. Very good. Inhale, look forward to the top of the mat, lift the heels, bend in the knees, and on the exhale, take a jump or a big step to the top of the mat. Nice. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reaching the arms all the way up and over the head. Exhale, bringing the hands down in front of the heart space. So let's do that heart opening breathing one more time. Placing the hands in front of your heart, pressing the thumbs in towards your chest bone here. Inhale, rolling the shoulders back, keeping the hips neutral, and exhale. One more time. Inhale. Rolling the shoulders back. Feel the expansion. Feel the opening. From here, inhale. Arms reaching all the way up and over the head. Exhale with this nice opening of the heart. Forward fold. Reaching all the way down. Just bending in the knees if the hamstrings don't like it so much. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plant the hands down into the mat. Step it back all the way, left foot reaching to the back of the mat. Now bending in that knee, pulling the knee a little bit further forward towards the right heel here. Inhale, reaching the arms all the way up and over the head. Exhale, opening up over towards the right side, rotating. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale, rotating. Inhale, last time, arms reaching all the way up. Exhale, rotating. Now inhale, turning the left palm so they're reaching up. Right hand comes to the left back thigh. And you can just open up a little bit into the left side of the chest here. If you want to take it a step further, tuck the back toes under. Reach the left hand to the right heel. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, reach over. Just see where you're at. You don't have to go all the way. Inhale. Exhale, bringing it back into our twist here. Inhale, both arms reaching all the way up and over the head. Exhale, both hands reaching all the way down on either side of the right foot. Tuck the back toes under, lift the right knee. Inhale, we're opening up the left hip, reaching the arms all the way up into our warrior two. So we have the open left hip, side edge of the back foot running in parallel to the back of the mat, Opening the right knee so I can see the first two toes, rooting down towards the mat through the tailbone. Shoulders are rolled back, arms extended out to either side. Just for a moment here. Inhale. Turn your right palm so it's facing upwards. Reaching backwards on that inhale. Remember to keep the bend in the front knee. Exhale, we're reaching forward. Both hands are coming down. As my left hand is reaching forward, I'm closing off the left hip. So all toes facing the top of the mat. Left hand coming down under the left shoulder. Inhale. Right arm reaching all the way up. Now exhale. Let both side edges of the feet come down on towards the mat. Inhale, coming back to the twist. Exhale, opening up. Inhale here. Exhale, letting that right foot slide back into your side plank. Inhale. Exhale, bringing that right foot back behind you. Just a small bend in the knee. Inhale, pressing down through the right toes. Opening up that chest. Expand. You can let the arm reach up behind you here, or just keep it on your chest. We're pressing down through the left fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, bringing it all the way back into our plank pose. Exhale, lower the knees, the chest and the chin all the way down onto the mat. Nice. Take your hands out to the side into cactus arms. Place your forehead down onto the mat. Pressing down through the tops of the feet. Inhale, lifting up the arms and the chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last time, inhale, lift. On the exhale, we're going to extend the arms back behind us, letting the fingertips reach down towards the heels. Inhale, lift the right leg as far as you can. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the left one. Exhale, lower. On the next inhale, we're going to lift both legs. Inhale, lift. Extend up through the crown of the head. Exhale, lower the legs all the way down. Plant the hands down under the shoulders. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, bring the bum all the way back towards the heels. And we're going to sit here on the shins just for a moment. We're going to make it into camel pose, which can be a quite intense heart opener. Luckily, there's a lot of variations that makes it accessible for pretty much everybody. Okay? So let's just take it one step at a time. Coming up on our knees, tucking the toes under. Keeping our knees hip width apart and our knees in line with the ankles. Okay? So everything is nice and straight lines. So at all times, we want to keep the hips over the knees. So we're not leaning back like this at any point, and we're also not shooting the hips further forward. We're kind of keeping a nice neutral root here. Our root is from the hips down to the knees. That is stable. Good. So we can place our hands in the side here, pulling a little bit down, not pulling down, but just gentle pressure, letting our hips root down into the leg, into the knee, and then from the midline here, we're going to extend upwards, all the way up into our upper part of the spine, rolling the shoulders back, and then breathing into this heart space. So place your hands in your side, let the elbows reach backwards. That will naturally make your shoulders roll back. Take an inhale, gaze down onto your chest here, onto your sternum, and as you inhale, watch how it's rising. When you can see that space you've created, roll the shoulders back a little bit more and just kind of lean into that space. We'll do that one more time. Inhale. And exhale. You can lean a little bit further, deeper into your upper back. Now maybe this is enough. Maybe you do not want to take it any further than this. Just stay here and breathe. If you want to take it further, if you feel that you have the space, You can take your hands back and see if you can feel your heels here. Maybe that is accessible for you. Just pay attention to your hips, that they are over your knees. Inhale. Exhale, lower the chin down towards your chest here. And then coming all the way up to standing arm reaches all the way up. Inhale. And exhale, bring your bum down towards your heels. Very good. Just stay still for a moment here. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Now reaching your hands as far out in front of you as you can while still having your bum connected to your heels. Inhale, bringing your body forward, shoulders over the wrists, tuck your toes under. Bring the bum back towards the heels and rise the bum up and into your downward facing dog. So just take a moment here. Stepping it out a little bit, getting into the spine, just creating a little bit of a neutral space. Let your head drop down heavy. Take it a little bit from side to side, just releasing any tension that might have been created in your neck. Very good. Now move your hands a little bit further and closer together. Take an inhale, look forward, lift your heels, bend in your knees. And on the exhale, either just take a step out so your feet are at the outer edges of your hand, or take a little jump. We're in a squat position. Just lower your bum down towards the mat. If it's not possible for you, just let your heels come up off the mat. It doesn't matter. If this just doesn't feel right, just stay a little bit here. Go from side to side. Move yourself into your hips a little bit. It's only for a moment that we're staying here. If you're okay in a yogi squat, place your hands in a prayer position. Let your upper arm press back into your shins. Open your heart. Elongate up through the crown of your head. Take a deep inhale. Expanding through the chest. And on the exhale, place a hand behind you and then just let your bum come all the way down onto the mat. Extend your legs out in front of you. Remove the excess flesh from your sit bones. Inhale, arms reaching all the way up and over the head. Exhale, we're going to fold forward, but keep in mind that nice open heart that we've created. So avoid to close it up. Keep it nice and open. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way back up. And the last time, exhale, forward fold. You can bend in the knees here if you need to create a little bit more space to come a little bit further forward. So just see where you're at. Good. Inhale, come halfway up. And exhale all the way back up. Now just bending in the knees. Leaning back a little bit, sitting on that nice tripod between the tailbone and the sit bones. Finding our balance, you can either grab a hold under the knees or extend the arms forward. Take an inhale, lift the shins up in line with the knees. Little boat pose. Exhale, place the feet down onto the mat, hip width apart. Take the hands back behind you under the shoulders. Rolling the shoulders back, press down into the hands and into the feet, lifting the hips up into a reverse tabletop. Lift the hips as high up as you can. Exhale, lower the bum down towards the mat. Inhale, lifting it back up into your boat pose. You can also grab a hold under the knees. Exhale, lower the feet, place the hands behind you. Inhale, tabletop, reversed. Exhale, lower the bum. That was the last time. Inhale, lift your legs into your boat pose. Grab a hold under the knees. Take an inhale, elongate through the spine, and then exhale, curve your spine, and let yourself, with control, roll all the way down onto your mat. I'm just going to scoot down a little bit because there's not a lot of space at the top of my mat. Nice. Just wrap your arms around your knees and roll a little bit from side to side. Very nice. Now grab a hold around the right knee. Interlock the fingers, grab a hold around the right knee. Inhale, extend the left foot all the way up, flexing the foot. Exhale, lower that left foot all the way down onto the mat until the heel is reaching the mat. Now inhale, elongate from the crown of the head to the tailbone. Exhale, let that right knee come over towards the left side. We're twisting. Let both shoulder blades be connected to the mat. You can have that right arm reaching out to the right side, and you can look straight up or over towards the right side, and just relax in your feet. Just be with your breath, breathing into that space in your midline where we're creating some space. Upper body moving to the right, lower body moving to the left. We're really twisting, able to release any toxins, any tensions that might be residing in the middle of our body here. Inhale, bringing it all the way back to center. Bring the left knee back in. Wrapping the fingers around the left knee. Inhale, extending right foot all the way up, flexing the foot. Exhale, lower right leg all the way down with control until the heel is reaching the mat. Inhale, rolling the shoulders back, elongating the spine. Exhale, let the left knee come over towards the right side. Now keeping both shoulder blades grounded, rooted in the mat. Left arm can extend out to the side, can look up straight or over towards the left. Whatever feels best for you right now. And just take a moment and feel that space that you've created. Feel whatever is moving through your body right now. Opening the heart is really, really beneficial for so many parts of our well-being, but it can also be a little bit hard, can also be a little bit tough. It's not always easy, especially if there is something that might be a little bit resistant to open. So just be really kind to yourself. Just be with yourself and allow whatever is rising up to be. It is something that needs to come up and out. Inhale, we'll bring that left leg all the way back to center, bringing the right knee back in, wrapping both arms around the knees. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, lift the head up, maybe place the forehead, the nose or the chin towards your knees. Take an inhale. And on the exhale, we're just lowering the spine back onto the mat, extending the legs all the way out onto the mat. Getting ready for Shavasana. Let your tailbone root down towards your heels. Shoulders are rolled back and down, and that allows the palms to shine up towards the ceiling. And then just feel your body melting down into the mat. Let your feet flop open. Let your belly sink down. With every exhale you take, you get heavier and heavier and heavier. And just connect back into yourself, back into your breath. Just as we began the practice, we will finish the practice. Feeling your breath moving through. Maybe you have a little bit more space than you had when we began. So just take these precious moments and allow everything that you've just moved through to download into every cell of your body. Let it take effect. And I hope that you carry with you throughout the day, maybe throughout the week, empathy and love towards yourself and towards others. We're all in this together. We really are. And we have to be kind and loving, nurturing towards ourselves and others. So if you feel ready, you can turn over to your side and very gently let yourself come back up to a comfortable seated position with your eyes closed or open, whatever feels right. If you're not ready to get up yet, just stay down for a couple of more minutes or however long that you need. And from this space, from this open heart, right to your open heart, I say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are helping me stay sane in these challenging times. Namaste.